Can you guys hear me
Yeah,
okay?
we can. Good morning, everybody. Cool. It's Codenames Live. It's the new class. Welcome to the show. Yeah. How's everybody doing? How's your week? How's everything going? Everybody in the chat who's here, tell me you're here. Throw up some Elaminas or some Ohis. Let me know you're here. It is the second episode of our 6th season, and it just keeps getting bigger and better. We have brought back the lifelong friends and pals. The Cassavetes are back. Ladies and gentlemen, over on the red side, we have the red captain of Benton, the People's Elbows, Hartley. What's up, Benton?
How's it going, Tim? It feels like it's been a decade. How are you?
It's been so long since a couple of weeks ago. No, you guys didn't win the tournament, did you?
What?
No.
How dare you?
We won hearts. We won.
Yeah, we won in here.
Okay,
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't tell anybody else that was in the bash, but when you guys lost, I got a flood of DMs asking if there was any way that I could bring you guys back in, even though you lost.
It wasn't like it was close either.
No. It was so bad. But Ben, how have you been?
I've been good. No, things have been good. I opened a show last weekend, so I don't know how thinky I'm gonna be tonight, but I guess we'll find out.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Ben, let's do it like we normally do in the regular season. You are here because I love and adore you, and I want to spend a couple of hours with you. But I did ask you to bring somebody you love and adore, want to spend a couple of hours with, but more importantly, someone who'll help you win the game.
Yeah,
Ben,
absolutely.
Who did you bring?
Well, when I think about people who I love and adore, it's a really short list, and right at the top of that list has got to be my main man, Brian Knopfling.
Mm-hmm.
He and I go way back. He sold me my first car. So, it was a Chevrolet Aveo, and it was $650. So it was great.
It's a good price for an Aveo.
An absolute steal. What's up, Brian? How you been?
Oh, I've been doing pretty good. I'm on the couch right now because I threw my back out today at the gym, and I'm wearing a blanket hoodie.
Wow.
Look.
That's next level right there.
Is that an Udi? Is it an official Udi? What are they fucking called?
I don't know. I don't know what it's called, but I got one for Christmas, and I love it.
Now I have to get a blanket hoodie for team uniform purposes.
You don't.
Yeah, it's not enough to just have the headband anymore.
I know. Jeez.
Dear
and
Lord.
Not much going on with me today. I did a self-tape for a commercial where I had to pretend a dog had human hands.
Okay.
I'm excited to see it.
I'm probably breaking confidentiality there, but I have no idea what the product was. And the sides just said you're a dad in a living room and there's a dog with people hands.
By the way, you're a dad / room of the house you're being like so typecast. Like it is like you're a dad in a kitchen, you're a dad in a living room.
That's it.
You're just fucking crushing it. By the way, I was so excited because I watched Night Court on regular TV with real commercials.
Wow.
And there was a commercial for a COVID test.
Yeah.
Starring Brian Knopfling.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I was so excited that I rewound and took a shot with my camera and sent it to Brian to celebrate seeing him on TV. He has not responded yet.
Wow. That's great. That's great, Brian. Really well done.
So I'm excited to have seen you in a second commercial in the same day. So just go check your Insta. There's a blurry picture of you in an ad.
That one only plays. I don't know. I'm surprised you saw it because I thought it was only American.
It played 5 times during the premiere of Night Court, which was it played the first and second episodes back to back. So at least in Canada, You're like Uber. You're like NBC famous now. I think they're on NBC.
Oh my God.
You know what? I don't know what channel Night Court is on. I'm sorry, guys.
5 times. Let me just look around here for some residuals.
Yeah, just get your
Oh, wait,
residuals
they're
not
not here.
Nicely done.
Also, I do love. It was an ad that I didn't know. Ads are great because they let you know about a thing that you didn't know you needed. And this one, correct me if I'm wrong, Brian, is COVID tests done different. It's like, are you tired of the old COVID test? Try the new COVID test. And I'm like, I didn't know we were that far down the line.
I didn't even know there was an option to purchase them.
That's true.
But I guess there must be somewhere.
Somewhere.
There must be.
It's got a...
What is the new... What?
I know what it is. All it has is sort of a much more elaborate, like, drip. Like, it's not like the laminar flow little thing that we have. Mm-hmm. It's sort of a more elaborate thing to drop it in.
Okay.
Wow.
But
so it's kind of like when they...
It's more elaborate then.
Yeah, it's like when they did the pregnancy test that has like a computer in it. So like while you waited, it did the hourglass flipping over.
So it's like
I feel like it's more.
I
understand it's more accurate and potentially faster.
Okay.
Well, that'd be good.
So,
do I still have to stick shit into my brain through my nose?
It's nose or back of the throat. But remember when they started doing back of the throat? That was insane. They're like, oh, you should swab the back of your throat now. I'm like, no.
I don't
remember that.
They were like, hey.
Are you sure you were at
they were like,
were you at a medical?
It's different here.
Okay.
Yeah.
They got a little bit further in the process because we didn't allow people who didn't believe in COVID on TV. So it was like, it's the back of the throat now. It's like, we're okay if you say so, CBC.
Oh my.
Blue Captain tonight, again, somebody that I love and adore. I don't know if you were on season 5. I know you were on season 4.
I think so. I brought Becca on season 5.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
Yep.
So I'm lying. You've made every season since I think
this is right.
Season 3.
Yep.
God, I love you, and that's why you're here, ladies and gentlemen. From the Dice Tower, it is Mark Street.
Hey,
what's up, Mark?
How's it going? Thanks for having me back. I'm super excited.
Yeah, thanks for being back.
Yeah, and I try to always bring a star guest,
don't get ahead of me, Mark. What
extra.
Are you doing?
I have to.
You know how this works every time. Tell me about your day.
I'll tell you. I've been working on so many previews that you should see the stack of prototypes I have on the other side of this monitor, floor to ceiling, literally. And so it's going to be a busy January, February, March. It's going to be pretty crazy. So lots of games. And everybody asked me, oh, what are you playing? What's new? And I said, well, I'm Cult of the Future because everything I'm playing comes out in a year or two.
Wow.
That's true. But you are the person on the Dice Tower who has emptied my wallet the most.
Oh, nice. That's good to hear.
Because you have to if it looks good when you do a preview and it looks good, you got to kickstart that shit, and then it's like takes like a year and a half for me to get it.
Yeah.
So I have money, I guess, in escrow.
Nice.
For games that are that you have sold me on.
Yeah, nice. I also got to do my first top 10 previews. I've never done that before, so. That was a lot of fun pulling that together. My favorite games of 2022, and the really fun thing about that top 10 list was the fact that I didn't just pick games because this was fun to play or this really worked well. It was not only it was the experience around the game with the publisher and how good, how bad the beta rulebook happened to be.
The prototype
rulebook.
Oh, wow.
As well as just the prototype itself. How good was that prototype? And then the experience of learning the game with the publisher, them teaching me and so forth. So there's a lot of factors into that top 10, and it was just really fun to do. So definitely check that out.
Very cool. Well, Mark, you're here because I love and adore you, and I want to spend a couple of hours with you. I asked you to bring somebody that you love and adore and want to spend a couple of hours with, but more importantly, someone who'll help you win the game. Mark, who did you bring with you?
I brought the most awesome person ever, Kevin Sussman.
Hello, Mr. Kevin Sussman. How are you doing?
Hello.
Welcome
I'm good.
to the show.
I just right when you said that, I started clicking. We went through a whole tech setup of what to click and what not to click, and I've started click. I'm definitely on the wrong screen.
That's perfectly fine. We're gonna get there. You should see us at
but
some
I'm good.
point.
Hi. Okay, I'm back. Oh, I should see you?
Yeah. Sure.
Well, then I'm not on the right.
Do you have them up in tabs?
I see you
That
guys.
might be the issue, because you're going to want the Codenames board and the Skype in different windows next to each other.
Yeah. I have that.
A while ago. Yeah.
I had it. Hi, I'm excited to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
We're very excited to have you.
I very recently ate a big plate of spaghetti, so I will be passing out. We got about 15 minutes, and then I take a nap.
It's the best.
Well, that's perfect.
It's perfect then. Yeah.
We're glad to have you here.
Yep.
There's a lot of people in the chat. They're excited, and they are very, very savvy about how we run the show. And so I want to let everybody in the chat know, Kevin did not get the benefit of a tech run. No. So it's going to be utter madness.
It's going to be awesome.
You're going to enjoy yourselves. Kevin is going to need all the help he can get. And I mean, you've already seen Ben and Brian play, so you already know they need as much help as they can get.
And
I think Mark might be the only person that'll be fine.
Sure.
Tonight.
Although I am easily distracted, so I might be over here.
There's that. Yep. Before we get started, we do have one more stop. Everybody, let's head on over to Mod Corner. Sam Murdoch, Suited Monkey, our mod, our favorite mod, our only mod. What's up, Sam?
Not a whole lot. I saw Brian rocking the hoodie, so I excitedly got up and found mine.
Wow.
Just to...
Nice.
That's the best goddamn
how
thing.
How hard was that?
Love it.
I had it sitting like 3 feet away, because you just throw it on and pass it on the couch. You don't need a blanket.
They're lovely.
Well, now I'm jealous.
I'm
Sam,
not.
I am
not jealous. I am not jealous.
No, I'm very hot all the time.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, it's like
no, then absolutely not.
It's like 76 degrees Fahrenheit in my apartment right now. I do not need a
you
blanket
just pass out from heat exhaustion. Like,
I'm too hot, but I wore it for the fans and whatever.
Oh, I immediately cracked my balcony door so that I have winter air blowing on me at all times.
Why do you have a blanket jacket if you?
That I could match the Brian Knothley.
That is the B Noth himself. I get it. Mel just got a gifted sub from Given No Fox, and when Fox did that, that number on that card underneath your face went up. That Codenames card indicating, of course, whether Sam is getting paid this month. And no, he's not. He's not getting paid this month. It's not his fault. It's a truncated month. This is only the second week, and the month is almost over. So there are 3 shows to get you paid, Sam. It's not happening.
I believe it. We could do it.
So the way that number goes up is if you subscribe during a Codenames live stream. So anytime starting now, I guess. And Sam, when people subscribe, just like everywhere on Twitch, it lets them skip over any of the ads that they're watching. Specifically, you get a badge. If you are not subscribed, then you are naked. And if you subscribe, you will then get pants. So everybody who's subscribed in the chat, you can see what kinds of pants they're wearing. And then more importantly, you're going to be able to use the channel emotes for all of the fun stuff we do when someone gives a big 1 or a big 4 or hits the assassin or when we say bye to Sam or we can shoot Elamina up in the chat if somebody gives the animal clue. Those are all things that happen when you subscribe and help us pay Sam. But Sam, like I said, that happens on every Twitch channel, and we want the people who subscribe to us to get some extra special stuff because they are giving us so much love. What more can people get when they subscribe to our channel?
We do a dope newsletter. You, Danny Standing from the main cast, and I put together a bunch of nerdy articles for the Codenation to enjoy. And it goes out the first of every month. And there's a giveaway at the very bottom after you've read every letter and you can answer an exam, 30 questions, multiple choice. No true or false. That's just cheating. And giveaway changes every month. This month it's an Amazon, $50 to an Amazon of your choice.
That is correct. So you don't have to read anything in there. You can just sign up for the giveaway. Scroll right down to the bottom and send me an email, 1 or 2 sentences. This month I'm asking you what your favorite retro toy is. And so send me 1 or 2 sentences and you could win $50 to the Amazon of your choice. We'll talk more about the newsletter later, but first, Given No Fox resubscribing themselves. Fox, thank you so much. That gets us to 26. So yeah, thank you, Fox. Thank you for that. Sam, I'm starting to get a tickle in my throat. I'm feeling all phlegmy and weird. And as you know, I still have 10 more minutes of talking before we get this stuff going.
It's cute that you think it's only 10 minutes of talking.
Isn't it adorbs? So everybody in the chat who is wearing pants, get that emote ready, because for the first time tonight, it is indeed time to say bye to Sam. Bye, Sam.
Bye, Sam.
All right, here we go. This is...
Oh no, I have to log in for I tried to respond to someone.
Here's my favorite part about this show. You do have to sign in to type in the chat, but everyone in the chat can hear you, so you can just out loud say what you want to say.
Yep.
Okay. You guys go on.
Just leave me behind.
In
Go on.
trying to type in the chat, here it is.
It's the best.
You guys keep going.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna see.
It does kind of feel like Mark is going to be babysitting tonight. It does kind of feel
a little bit. No, we'll be fine.
No, I'm very tech savvy.
And I'm not babysitting the other three of us, not just Kevin.
Yeah. Ben and Brian will.
All right, I can see. Yes, I can see. Lindsay.
Yes.
Yes, that is correct. I can see, but I cannot speak. No, I can't.
I love it.
It's like, isn't there a Robert Heinlein novel? Like, I can see, but I cannot speak.
Oh, I have no mouth. Yeah, I have no mouth, but I must
there
scream.
You go. Yes, that's true, Lindsay. I have no mouth, and I can. Please, I didn't mean to test.
It's okay. It's only like another 10 more minutes of this shit. So here we go. Where was I? At the beginning. This is Codenames Live. It is the best comedy game show on the internet. It is based on the game Codenames from the company CGE, who are our proud sponsors. So thank you so much, CGE, for sponsoring the stream, the show, having made this game, and just being awesome. If you personally don't already own Codenames, go buy Codenames. It's like 15 or 20 bucks wherever you can buy board games. Sometimes it's $7 on Amazon. There's no reason not to own this incredibly awesome and very versatile game. And they've got a bunch of other titles you might want to check out too, with Lost Ruins of Arnak, Starship Captains, Deal with the Devil, Dungeon Pets, Dungeon Lords. There's just so many of their games, and they're all amazing. So go check out CGE's stuff and thank them for supporting this stream for 6 seasons already. All right, for those of you that don't already know, Codenames is a game about 2 spy teams. There's a red spy team and a blue spy team. They're infiltrating a location, trying to pull off a mission with the help of assets already on the ground. We like to think of the movie True Lies, so if you want to picture everybody on the screen in the movie True Lies at the beginning, then please do so. It's at the beginning where they're trying to break into the big bad guy's house, and he's very rich, and he's having a soiree. And you know he's rich because he's got that long driveway with a circle at the end, and there's like a valet driver, and the valet parks the car. You don't even know where he parks it. There's so much like land. And then you go into the party, and the party's in the lobby. It's not even like in a separate party room, and like the house is so big, they're like, let's just have it in the lobby here. And there's 2 staircases that go to the same place because fuck square footage. He's very rich, and he likes staircases, I guess. And in the back there's a private lake, and out of the lake a scuba diver comes out of there, and he takes off his scuba suit, and there's a tuxedo under the scuba suit because that's the spy trying to infiltrate the party. And he gets in. There's no problems. He's a pro. He knows what he's doing. He gets in there. He's drinking champagne off of butler's trays and dancing with beautiful people. But really what he's doing is he's scoping out the other people at the party to see who his assets are that'll help him pull off the mission. But only one person knows who those assets are, and that's the spy master, Tom Arnold, back in the van. He's hacked in all of the cameras, and he's talking over an earpiece, trying to give the information to his spy. But he knows there's another spy team there that's just as technologically advanced as they are. And so he's got to talk in code names because they're definitely intercepting all of the communications. So that's the story of the game. But this is how it works. These 25 cards on the board with words on them, those are the people at the party. And the code names they've been given. Our spy master is going to come up with a single word clue and a number that tells the operative how many cards match that clue. For instance, if the spy master wanted the operative to choose the cards cat, dog, and mouse, he might give a clue like animal 3. And then the operative would look at all 25 cards, see that only 3 cards relate to the word animal, cat, dog, and mouse. They would choose those cards, they'd be right. We'd move on to the next team who would give their clue, and we're going to go back and forth until somebody finds all of their cards. Obviously, it's not going to be that easy. If you look at these words, you're going to see they do not connect as easily as cat, dog, and mouse do. This is a very difficult game. And the very difficult job our spy masters have is to take these highly disparate words and find a way to connect them with a single term. So a clue like Animal 3 would more likely point to cards like squid, phoenix, and drummer. Because a squid's an animal, phoenix is a city, but it's also a mythological animal, and the drummer from The Muppet Show was named Animal. Those are the types of connections our spy masters need to make to have their operatives find their cards as fast as possible. But Codenames is not a game about connecting cards. It is a game about connecting cards for your partner. It doesn't matter if after looking at all of the cards, you can connect all of yours with a clue like Moby Dick if your partner has never read the book Moby Dick. That may be a good clue, a clever clue, but it's not a good clue because your partner doesn't know what you're talking about. So make sure you cater your clue to your partner. There is a little bit of danger here. One of these cards is the Deadly Assassin, and if anybody chooses that card, the game would end automatically. That team would lose, and we'd make fun of them. So try not to do that. Obviously, everybody here knows how to play Codenames. You know how to play Codenames. All of this was to buy our spy masters a little bit more time to come up with their first clue, but that time is up. So let's play Codenames!
Let's do it.
As per usual.
This thing that's out on the board right now is what we're using?
This is the one. This is the one we're going with.
One other question. Why are there so many lobsters? What is that?
Oh, that's not a lobster. That is Elamina. She is our Squid Phoenix drummer. She's a Squid Phoenix who plays drums. So Squid Phoenix drummer. And her name is Elamina because that is Animal 3 backwards.
Okay. It looks like a...
We're very clever here. You can also buy...
very good.
You can also buy Elamina on a pillow if you want.
Oh, wow.
You know,
Okay, that's a little
yeah.
more clear. It does look like a
okay.
lobster, though. I have to admit.
Yeah, in small it does look like a lobster.
Well, the little icon, yeah.
That being said, the first rounds always go to the team captains, which means it is Benton versus Mark. And Ben's going first. Let's see the clue. Hockey 3. All right, Brian, talk me through it.
Hockey 3. Starting off strong. I don't know what to do. I'm going to be the one that picks the assassin. So my first thing, can I just, sorry, if I click the little hand, that's just I haven't officially chosen
Brian,
yet, right?
you've been on the show 11 times. If you click on the card, it highlights the card. It's not official till you click the hand.
Okay. They sing the anthem at hockey games. That's what I think.
They do, yeah.
The Pittsburgh Penguins are a hockey team.
They sure are.
I know that. And so are the Washington Capitals, but also a team. And now that one's really jumping out at me. So first I'm picking this.
Team is red.
And then I'm picking this.
Also red. Penguin is red.
And I'm picking this.
Anthem is not red. It is blue. We're heading over to the blue side. Mark, have you got a clue ready for me?
I do. Just one sec. Making sure. All right.
Let's see it.
You like how I...
Fight 3. All right, Kevin, talk us through it.
Okay, fight 3. I just want to say, notice how I made him pick the blue card.
I liked it.
That was well
I
done.
Felt
by
it.
sitting silently. That's my move. Fight 3. Boil. People get into a boil. I've never said that before. I've never heard that before. That's just me panicking. Okay, fight 3. Pound. Yeah, pound. And ground. And all of them. Fight 3. Kung Fu, of course. Rifle? Uh-oh. Now Ooh, that's making me rethink ground. Why did I even pick ground in the first place? No, this isn't a ground war.
In Asia?
I'm putting it back. ground. Yeah, you can't fight it. What is that
Princess
from?
Bride.
I don't have time for this. Wait, is
No,
this
it's not time. Take as long as you want.
Oh, okay.
I love that. Usually at this point, Brian would be throwing in subterfuge, but I think Brian's like, Kevin is just picking really bad cards. He doesn't need my help.
I don't require subterfuge. War. Okay, so fight. We got war. We got kung fu.
And the ground pound. I like the ground pound.
So right.
Ground and pound.
Well, speaking of
ground and
speaking
pound
of gut
baby.
instincts, Sam, you know what I'm calling for here. Kevin, this is your first time on the show. We've done well over 500 episodes of this. That's not true. I think we've done 300 episodes of this. But these here in the chat, these are the Codenames laws. They're not rules. You do not need to follow them. But like Murphy's Law, they just always seem to be true. Oh, really? Is that bots? Wait, what? Yeah, but they don't. Let me turn that off.
In fact, they actually don't want to do that.
Wow.
They would prefer not to today.
I'm unthinking ground. I'm also unthinking pound, but I don't have a third. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to play it safe, and I'm going to go for the 2.
You can go kung fu
Right?
or
Is
war
that-
first, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so fight, kung fu,
Yeah.
and war,
Also blue.
and
Just end guessing?
I think
Ground?
so because
Ground.
ground fight capital.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
I don't know.
Capital.
That's kind of getting kind of political there. The fight at the Capitol.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna end loyal. I'm ending it.
Red team, it is over to you. Ben.
Yep.
Yeah. 7 of 5. You've got some catching up to do. Have you got a clue for me?
I do. Thank you.
Chocolat.
Chocolat.
2.
Okay.
Oh,
Well-
Brian knows a lot about chocolate.
Oh yeah.
I do. I ate a lot of chocolate. So many things come to mind. I believe there are nuts in chocolate. I also believe that there's a chocolate orange that I hate.
You believe that you hate it, or you believe?
I know
that
I hate it,
exists?
and I believe that a chocolate orange exists. Nothing else really jumps out at me that's terribly chocolatey here, unless you're one of those people that eats chocolate with a fork. Oh my God, what happened?
You can. I
Isn't there a
just.
dessert?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm picking this.
Chocolate orange. It is red.
And I am picking this. Oh, yes. Okay.
Nut. Chocolate nut. Now you do have a bonus poke if you think you can find something else hockey or chocolate related. If you think something was wrong with chocolate.
It was Hockey 3. And you picked the Penguin, and I feel like I want to also pick Capital as well.
I mean, currently there's only 2 people who are still in the running for best hockey player of all time, and they are on the Penguins and the Capitals.
And they both have hair.
Both have hair. It was red. We're over to the blue team. Mark, still close, but you're trailing. Have you got a clue for me?
Debating. Hold on.
Take your time. So previous clues for the blue team are fight. Cool. That's about as much time as I can buy you there, Mark.
Wow, thanks. Appreciate that. Okay, all right.
Are you good? Oh, Doug giving a sub to the Cosmoverse. Thank you, Doug. All right, Mark, let's see that clue. Explode.
Here we go. All right. All of the same things from before. Pound, ground. But somebody earlier pointed out that I missed rifle when it was fight.
Right.
Explode too. Well, definitely Pound.
Sure, you can explode a pound, I guess. See, I thought it might have been
explosion.
bubble.
I'd like a pound of explosives, please.
I was like bubble, but
wait,
a bubble
no,
doesn't explode; it pops. But then I'm like, if you're trying to connect bubble and rifle, then explode might work.
Depends how small you are.
I'm going rifle because explode and fight and rifle, and I missed that before. But pound, ground, how do you get? Man. Mark, you always have one more. Screw it. Pound. Right?
I mean, if you want us to agree with you, we can.
All right. That's Janathi. I see you, atoll. But you're not helping me here. I'm going explode too. No one's saying anything whether I'm like stop talking. Just yes.
No, Kevin. When the chat isn't helping, it is never because of you. It is always because of the clue. The chat is very good, and if the chat doesn't know, that's on Mark.
Cosmoverse has a good point in that bubble feels right. Feels like
it might be right.
I don't know. I don't get explosion from bubble.
Depends how small you are. No, a bubble would explode if you're a mouse.
In the Rick Moranis classic, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, that bubble did explode. You did it,
yes.
I know, but no.
Oh, New Year like fireworks.
Oh, what's that? What? Oh, New Year. Oh. Yeah, you can just say any of these words, and I will immediately.
It's a tone thing,
right,
Kevin.
It's an explosive opera. It was one of those German. No, I'm going with explode.
Well, I mean, explode's a clue, so you're not going with it.
You should make at least one guess before. I haven't guessed at all.
Picked a card yet.
That's
no rifles don't explode. We're over to the red team. All right, red team. Ben, it's over to you. Have you got a clue for me?
I do. Thank you.
Tuning.
Okay. A tuning fork. I know that. A tuning fork is a thing that happens, and also you would use that potentially in a setting that is the opera. And
I always bring mine to the opera, yeah.
Yeah, you do, because sometimes you're in the audience and they're not sunwriting it. One time I got my wisdom teeth taken out, and somebody told me that they sometimes crack your wisdom tooth with a tuning fork, and I think they were lying to me.
Feels like a weird thing to bring into an operation.
Yeah.
Can you pass me the high C, please?
All right, so I know it's this.
Fork is
and
red.
I believe it's also this.
Opera also red. Now you do have a bonus poke. Previous clues
I think I'm going to end
chocolate and hockey.
I'm going to end the guessing because I think so far I've done this perfectly.
All right. Mark, it is over to you.
All right.
We can give you more time to come up with better clues.
Better clues.
But explode and at least one more fight is on the board.
All right.
So Mark, have you got a clue for me? Preferably, you can use, or you can just do that. It's a big one.
It's a big one.
Seek. So
here's my favorite thing about big ones. They're always super obvious. All right, take it away, Kevin.
I mean, needle in a haystack?
Yeah, that's what you're always looking for that one.
100% nailed it.
Yeah.
There's definitely not another more obvious card.
You're walking through a blizzard you can't find anyone.
Okay. I see it. Okay. All right, but okay, there's still fight and explosion. I get an extra.
You haven't picked a card
right?
yet, so you can still pick 2 cards.
Right. Okay, explosion and fight. I haven't forgotten about you guys. Explosion, fight. So I still haven't chosen pound. Every time I want to choose it.
I mean, law number 1,
fight.
Go with your
Ground
gut.
Fight, is that a thing? Is ground fight a thing?
I mean,
no, ground war.
Yeah, ground fight.
Ground
is like
fight.
Just
boots on the ground.
Yeah.
Fight. Ground.
Maybe click on hide and then.
I'm going pound. I'm going pound. All right, first I'm doing hide.
Hide is blue.
Yes. Mark, it's weird that you just went for a 1.
I know.
We're so far behind.
Yeah, I was trying to tell Mark that he should give a clue to cards that he hasn't pointed at and use the infinity, but he jumped.
Oh,
the
that's
gun.
right. I forgot about.
I
forgot about
Let
the
me just
infinity.
throw
I
this
forgot
out.
about it. Yeah.
And pound, I don't even feel that great about this, but I feel like we're behind and we need something. I'm going pound.
It is blue. Nothing makes me feel better than knowing when we get to Mod Corner, ground pound are both going to be blue. Like I feel that in my soul. Ben, you're 2 away from winning this. However, if Brian has played a perfect game, you haven't pointed to either of these cards. So have you got a clue for me?
I do.
Stone 2.
Okay, baby. Well, I believe that tablets can be stone.
Yeah, that's where the 15 10 commandments come from.
Yes. They're not stone anymore, tablets, but they used to be stone. And I believe that you can find stones in the ground. That's what I think.
Groundstone? Or Benton, maybe, as a playwright, is very well versed in fables and fairy tales, and is thinking of stone soup.
Well, even though I've known Benton for years and years and years, I didn't know that about him at all. That he did any of that. And also, what is stone soup?
It's from a fairy tale where somebody made soup from a stone because they didn't have any money or vegetables and stuff.
Yep.
That doesn't sound very good at all. Well, I think, first of all, I'm picking this.
Tablet. There you go.
A
soapstone, says my mom. Hi, Mom.
Soapstone. Clearly, that's what it is.
Like
now I'm all confused now. And,
clearly.
You can just end guessing. Mark doesn't know how to connect these cards. You'll be fine.
I'm a coward.
Oh, you did end guessing. Oh, well, Here it is, Mark. Time to steal the show,
all right.
baby.
And I could do the infinity now, right?
If you can't connect at least 2 cards, if you can connect 2 cards, I would just give a 2 clue because we do get a bonus poke. Have you got a clue for me?
All right, I do. Ready.
Sphere 2. Previous clues include fight, explode, and seek. Sphere 2, Kevin.
You repeated those as though that was happening.
It's mostly for the chat.
Sphere.
Nothing. I mean, the ground is part of
Bubble?
Earth, which is kind of a sphere.
Bubble. I'm going bubble. Definitely bubble. All right. Sphere. New Year, the Earth
New Year's,
revolves. The Earth spins. We revolve around the... Wait, which are we doing every day? Are we spinning or revolving?
All of the things.
Are we revolving or spinning once a day?
We're spinning.
I think those are the same thing, maybe?
No, because
we go around.
Orbiting.
We're spinning.
Yeah, orbiting. So...
Oh, man.
Had to work that in somewhere.
Like, hold on. What's that second verse of that theme song? I think that talks about revolutions.
Okay, ground. No, there's nothing sphere about ground.
You tried to convince us New Year's was a trip around the thing and that's round. What do you mean ground isn't round?
I still am leaning that way.
But the ground is part of the earth.
Oh man.
The ground
is part of the earth, which is
no.
A
I
sphere.
know. I mean, I'm still thinking New Year
might be New Year.
No. That's too
But
crazy.
New Year's because of explode, right?
No, New Year because we revolve around the thing.
Love it.
It's a sphere. We're on a sphere that's revolving around a thing. Lizard sphere, soap sphere.
Yes.
I don't. Mark? How are you doing this?
So good. So good.
Oh, Fox, thanks for giving Joanne a sub.
What are people saying?
The ball drops at New Year's. Here's the Earth. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I didn't even think of that.
And my
Good
dad
one.
telling you to read the chat in the chat, which I think is great. Yeah.
Bubble New Year.
The chat feels strongly about Bubble and New Year.
People chat. Yeah, I'm going with the chat here. I think this is all correct. Here we go. Bubble
is blue.
New Year?
Gummy Bear, happy thoughts. Thanks for following. It is New Year. Oh, you are one away from winning.
Oh,
I can still guess.
You have a bonus poke.
Oh, I have an extra one.
So again, previous clues include fight and explode.
Wait, so if I get this right,
I can't even look.
God.
And you might as well poke at something.
I have to go for it because otherwise they only need to get one and they
so
win.
As long as if you have no faith that Ben knows synonyms, then feel free and end guessing. But he might.
Oh, see, I disagree, Jigsaw Nerd. I don't think it's ground.
Sam, can you give Mel their money back? You can't force a choice till the speed rounds, Mel.
Well, because the Slithy Bandersnatch said, "You watch a bikini fight, then you explode."
What's up, Daddy? Daddy Slithy.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go. I don't think it's ground, and I don't even want to tell you why. Because I feel like I'll be giving something away. But yeah, no, it has to be boil.
Gummy Bear, you absolutely can give the answers as much as you want. Please do. As you can see, our contestants will require help.
I'm gonna go boil because that's the only thing left here that works with explode.
I like it.
Boil is kind of like explode. Anybody
Click
see
it.
my logic here? All right. Fight Club, they turn soap into bombs.
No, they didn't turn soap into bombs. Oh, you idiots.
When a bomb hits the ground, it does explode.
Yeah, when a bomb hits someone's hair, it explodes.
Luigi. When a bum hits someone's hair.
When a bomb hits anything, it explodes.
When a bum hits your hair.
A blizzard is a snow.
I'm going boil. I'm going boil. Mark, are you?
No,
he's not allowed to
he can't help you here.
I can't even look.
Okay, I'm going boil. I'm going boil. Here we go.
It is not boil, red team. If you can come up with a significantly accurate synonym, you are going to win this first round. Ben, let's see that clue. Pound 1.
I have to go get a pound of soap.
That's right.
This.
No, how much is a pound of him?
All right, somehow it was
like
exploding.
A mean guess, but that was risky.
Yeah, I know.
It was so risky. Yeah, sure.
It looks like it was exploding soup. Let's find out what it was in Mod Corner. All right, Sam, take it away.
What have you done to your soap that it explodes?
Not soap, soup.
Soup, whatever. Regardless, it's still a substance that shouldn't
All right,
blow
Mark,
up.
did you at any point give a clue for soup?
No, I could not connect. I could not connect it. It's gonna be like
What was the explosion?
the explosion was the New Year explosion. You know, the fireworks go off, and the bubble explode. You know those.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
And then for sphere, you meant on New Year's we go
Yes.
around the sun once.
That's exactly the ball drops. No, but soup was the anomaly. I couldn't pull it in there anyway. So
makes sense.
Yeah, no, that was
we
good.
were.
We were
But
so
you had
close.
it. The first round, you had it. You had like pound, and you had for fight, you had war and kung fu. All three of those you were right on target for a while there.
I would just like to say that the chat is treating me using ground as one of my cards, like some sort of heel turn, as though I had any say in ground being one of my cards.
Technically, you cheated by rhyming your last clue.
It's not cheating because it rhymes. It would be cheating because pound has nothing to do with ground. However, the meta of this very specific game, ground and pound very much relate to each other because Kevin says so.
Let me just make fun of Ben for once. It's not like we never rib him around.
Yeah, no, I'm unimpeachable on this show.
Benton, before I release the board, is there anything? Did Brian nail everything? Or
honestly, he played it safe on on our last two guests, but he was throwing a perfect game there for a while, so that was pretty good. Yeah,
very cool.
You guys were on target.
Yeah.
All right, so it'll be the operative. So Brian and Kevin, you will be the spy masters. Please take this time to come up with your opening clues while we do some fun housekeeping. Sam Boise gifted a sub to Gummy Bear Happy Thoughts. Also Gummy Bear Happy Thoughts. This is their first stream here. Thank you for being here. Let us know who you are, what you're doing, and how you'd like us to speak to you. Are you a dude bro? Are you a lady bro? How'd you get here? And are you having fun yet? And I hope you enjoy your pants and all of the emotes you have. But Sam, what do we want to talk about?
Well, apparently Gummy Bear is confusion and a little tipsy, so I think they're in the perfect spot.
You're in the right place. Oh yeah. Also, Slithy's here. I haven't seen Brianna Schman. Has anybody seen Brian?
Yeah, he's been here, and it's his birthday.
That's what I was going to say.
Nice.
How dare you? How dare you step on my shit? Everybody in the chat, I want a bunch of Elaminas and Ohis because today is Brianna Schman's birthday. Happy birthday, Brian. We're so glad you were here. Brian, one of our earliest members of the Codenames, been with us since season 1. And had his name just spelt out, Brian Ashman, and everybody on the show kept calling him Brianna. And we thought that was hilarious because it's like, do you think his last name is Schman? And so he capitalized that A, but it was too late. The damage was done, and he's been Brianna Schman for 3 years now. Brian, happy birthday. Thank you for being here and spending your birthday with us. And thank you for being here all of the time. It's amazing that you're here every time we do the show.
That's cool.
For everybody else who's not wearing pants, if we can get Sam paid this month, that'd be great. I understand that it is a very, very short month and it may not be possible. But bring your friends. Tell your friends to come on down and maybe they'll enjoy the show so much that they're like, you know what? I want to throw emotes. I like the big one. I want Elamina. And so if you can get people, you can get it free with Amazon Prime. If you've got Prime, then use your Prime sub. It's free, and it makes me feel better when you do it that way. Sam, I believe... Oh, Kev's going first. Kevin, if we started this game, would you be ready, or do you want to get a little bit more time?
I need one more minute.
We got so many things we can sell.
Apparently, it's everybody's birthday. Mrs. Meadow, Mrs. Slippy, Brian's wife.
Oh, wow. Holy macarolis. Can someone do the quick math and find out when everyone was fucking? What was 9.5 months ago?
Yeah, what?
Also, we'd like to thank Family Board Game Company, CGE, for sponsoring the stream.
It would probably be like Easter-ish?
Late April.
Oh, yeah. That's when the bunnies and the deer also bang. So, yeah, I can see it. It's Mrs. Schmann's birthday too, and Slithy's Mrs. Slithy. That's awesome.
Mrs. Slithy and also Brian's wife, according to Lindsay. So yeah,
that was a good Friday. Hell yeah!
I'm ready.
Well, okay. So Sam, because we're ready to go, we are going to say goodbye to you and head over to the main game. But everybody else, make sure you get into those emotes if you're wearing pants and load it up, because it is time to say bye to Sam. Bye, Sam. Bye, Sam. Oh, shit. Bye, Sam.
Only done it 500 times, Tim. Only done it.
I know it. I'll get it eventually. This is the second of our best 2 out of 3. If the red team win this, they will win the episode. If blue team can pull out a win, they will force the tiebreaker. As per usual, the second round goes to our not captains, which means it will be Brian versus Kevin. But Kevin will be going first this time. Have you got a clue for me?
I do. Mark?
Yes. Send it.
No, I'll do it again.
I'm sorry.
Astronaut 2.
Okay. Let's see. Space obviously comes to mind.
Mm-hmm.
That seems
space jockey.
That seems like
they were
that
originally
seems
called.
like the perfect thing right there. All right. Let's see what else we got. Jockey snake.
Astronauts weigh less in space by the use of a scale.
Oh yeah, that's totally. I'm sure that's what it is.
That's actually one of my better misdirects.
Oh, that was amazing.
Yeah. Which isn't to say that you're good at them.
No.
Because I'm still trying to work out how you use a scale to make yourself lighter.
No.
What?
But,
oh my gosh! So the second one,
space pumpkins.
That's
I
it.
like space jockey.
Terrifying space dinosaurs. How about that?
Space Shakespeare.
Astronaut. Blues. Blues, Slithy? Blues. They're all sad. Yeah. They come back sad. That's true.
Wow. Okay. So I'm just going to do space because that's got to be one. Okay.
Space is blue.
Let's see. Second one here. Wow, I'm not feeling it.
Is it? I was gonna say slap because Buzz hit that guy, but that was a full closed fist. That was.
Yeah, it was a full closed fist. Oh man, I'm not feeling it, Kevin. I'm not feeling it.
Lots of astronauts from Brazil.
Hey, DZ Docs, welcome in. I hope you enjoyed the show.
Newtonian physics. That's not bad, actually.
I see my dad's. My dad agrees with me. Space jockeys, man.
Space jockeys. That's
they're just space jockeys.
That's those.
I feel like there's a show on like National Geographic Network called Space Jockeys.
There absolutely is. I'm gonna do jockey. I'm convinced. All right, here we go. Oh,
it's not jockey. What a terrible guess.
Space jockey is a good one. I thought for sure.
Yeah, jumper. Oh, so DZ came in and thinks jumper. So keep that in the back of your head. Maybe.
Yeah, interesting.
But it is Brian's turn. Brian, have you got a clue for me?
Let's do it.
Animal 2. Let's see those Elaminas. Animal 2.
Oh
I can already see 3.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I can legitimately already
That's
see 3 animals.
Couple of space jockeys.
So my issue is I see snake, I see scorpion. Dinosaurs are also animals, but then drummer is down here giving me a real
an animal. The drummer. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Bacon is made of animals.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. And I'm going to continue along the top row and go with snake.
See, I heard Kevin typing a lot, so I assumed it was because it was in the chat, but nothing has come up in the chat.
Wait, where did I just...
I have no idea.
He's just got a Google Doc open. It's fine.
Yeah. Excel?
It's like,
Bring out my
wait,
taxes.
we're not talking to each other in Word right now? I thought we were in Word.
I'm going to go scorpion. Wow.
No,
okay.
scorpions aren't animals. They're evil devils.
Yeah.
All right, it is over to the blue team. Kevin, it is your next clue. We still have an astronaut on the board, so hopefully Marcus figured out.
Unless it was Scorpion.
Unless it was Scorpion, the astronaut.
I doubt it.
Kevin, have you got a clue for me?
No, because when I was. Oh, here we go. Okay. I was supposed to be thinking that whole time.
It would have helped.
That's what you're telling me?
It definitely would have made it easier.
Take a moment.
I just want to say that I think Scorpion would be an excellent name for a space jockey.
Or a logo on the side of a ship.
Yeah.
Unless Kevin, you're DZ Docs. Are you DZ Docs?
I don't know how to spell the thing.
Nice.
That's perfectly okay. Have you got a clue for me?
Me?
I love it.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Parasailer 2, and just so no, that's not how. No, that is not how you spell it. Parasailer 2.
All right.
Is that but it is one word. Is that a word?
I think it's sailor.
Wait, that might not be a word.
It doesn't matter. We know what you mean.
That's not
of
a
course
word.
it is. It's a person who parasails.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's kind of like saying hang glider's not a word. It's like, of course it is.
You know who historically did a lot of parasailing?
Really?
Oh, fuck,
Let's
Ben.
hear it.
Shakespeare.
Of
But also,
course he did.
Shakespeare hated parasailing.
Isaac Newton loved parasailing too, just to be clear.
Mm-hmm.
Did it,
Up
are you
until he
sure
discovered
about that?
gravity and it became dangerous.
Oh man, this one. Let's see. Jumper. I mean, parasailing, jump. Obviously,
I like it.
that's comes to mind. Oh, 2 though. Let's see. You need gear, right, for
definitely need gear.
parasailing.
This is going to be like Kevin's like, I went to Brazil and I do a lot of parasailing.
Oh man, let's go Brazil. Ash 6. Ah man, nothing else is really occurring to me.
Iceland is a place for
Wow,
parasailing. Shut up.
That's
Slippy.
so helpful.
Shadows.
Yeah, because you
Cast
cast shadows.
cast shadows.
That's got to be
Yeah.
it. I'm sure that's it. All right, I'm gonna do jumper because I think that's for sure.
Jumper is blue.
Right.
I like the idea that you can only cast shadows parasailing.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm tempted to do gear. What do you think, chat?
Let's do it. Send it, baby.
All right. I still have. All right, I'm gonna do gear. Yes.
Gear is blue.
Right.
Now you do have a bonus poke.
I'm thinking Newton from the astronaut. Oh
Yeah, famously not an astronaut.
no!
Or a parasailer.
Brian, have you got a clue
I was
for
thinking
me?
Newtonian physics. So
It's true.
Sure, let's try this.
Measure 2. Cut once. Measure 2, cut once.
With a scale, and you can also record a measure.
Yeah,
You can measure a charge.
I suppose.
There are measures in blues music.
Yes, there are.
I'm gonna go scale.
It is red. You're still missing an animal if you want to risk one of the other 2.
Yeah.
ones.
Oh, I'm really tempted by drummer, but dinosaurs right there too. Oh boy.
but there are animals in Brazil.
That's true.
Iceland also has animals.
Yes. Okay.
Weapon is red.
I'm gonna go drummer. Yes.
Oh, man.
Drummer is red.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
That was pretty epic.
All right, Kevin, it is back over to you. You have already given clues, parasailer and astronaut. If any of those are still on the board, I would suggest not giving clues for them. But you are trailing 5-3. I'm not sure if an infinity clue is necessary here. Have you got a clue for me?
I wasn't paying attention.
That's fine. I was not actually talking to you. I was talking just to give you time to come up with your clue and make it seem seamless.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Wait.
Wait, what do you mean wait? No, you can't be I'm ready, and then wait. How about now?
Sorry. Can I get that cue again?
Butts 2.
I love it.
Necessarily with an exclamation mark.
Yes. Yeah. Very important.
Pork butt is bacon.
Wow.
You're getting so close to being good at this, Ben.
I do like slap for butts.
Slap butts.
And maybe bacon. I don't know. I'm not feeling bacon though. I do like bacon.
There are a lot of butts in Iceland.
There are a lot of butts.
And probably Brazil as well, right?
Maybe. Shakespeare loved a butt joke too.
Brazil is known for their butts.
And you're saying that Iceland isn't?
Yes, I am saying that Iceland isn't.
Well, where are all the hot springs, Tim? That's my question.
Okay, I'm going to do slap for sure. I think that's one. Yes. All right, good.
Slap is blue.
All right, and now... is it bacon?
Yeah, the butts are on display in Brazil. That's the only reason to have Carnival.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Carnival is a lot of stuff in the upper torso and then butts.
Sure.
The legs aren't decorated.
You would do parasailing in Brazil as well, right?
Or Iceland, right, Ben?
No, not Iceland.
I swear, we're going to get to Mod Corner and Kevin's going to be like, it was Iceland for butts.
It would be awesome. Oh, man. All right.
That sounds like a great slogan for a political campaign.
It was Iceland.
Iceland for butts.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards the bacon because of the pork butts, right?
Let's do it.
All right, I'm going to do it. Yes!
It is blue. Now you do have a bonus poke.
All right. So, man, where else would you do parasailing? I feel like there's I feel like there's no other astronaut thing out there.
Okay. Me too.
So you're the worst. So good. All right. I'm gonna
the chat is gonna be so mad at you if it's Brazil.
I know. I'm gonna say Brazil. We're gonna try it. Oh boy, this is bad. No, you know what? I'm gonna end guessing. Sorry.
Wow. Okay.
Wow. All right, Kevin, you've got a couple of minutes to come up for another clue for Brazil. Brian, have you got a clue for me?
I guess this was so dumb.
Scepter 2.
Okay, we got crown.
I like crown.
I mean, there's a lot. There are so many scepters in Shakespeare.
My favorite thing about watching your team, Ben, is every time Brian gives a clue, you can tell how much he trusts in it by how far away he goes after giving the clue.
I'm going to go crown to begin with.
Crown, I like it.
I like candy cane, too.
Candy cane is like a scepter for like a scepter. Christmas elf, yeah.
Jigsaw is saying Iceland, but I can't help but feel like that's a personal attack.
Also, can we talk about how Iceland or Icicle is definitely the assassin?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Scepter. Yeah, I like candy cane. Yeah, great. Okay.
It's
and
red.
I think I've cleaned the board in terms of former clues, so I'm going to end guessing.
All right, Kevin, you're up against it. To win, you're going to need to find all three of these, unless Brian doesn't know any synonyms. Have you got a clue? Just for everybody in the chat to remind you, our previous clues were astronaut, parasailer, and butts.
I need to give a clue that gets
the last three.
We need to get
these last three
right now.
Right? I mean,
in one clue.
I mean,
there's not going to be a later, so yeah. Right now, it's probably the best.
I'm going to go all in this time.
So you need to give at least a 2 clue. If you can't, then give an infinity clue.
What was that?
I just saw Peter G. Evans say this is the most Bjorkless Iceland mentions in show history.
Oh my gosh.
Codenames live.
Okay, wait. I'm doing a strategic thing that will be noticed by no one. I'm ready to go.
Pin up 2.
All right.
So, you know where there's a lot of pinups?
Really?
Iceland.
Tell me. Like
Iceland.
dinosaur?
Iceland.
Iceland. Oh. Thought maybe 2.
Soften your razors. The only person who did not say Brazil. I do like Illustrator for pinup though.
Yeah, I mean, I get that one. That one seems to be in line. I was just trying to find the second one.
No word of a lie, and just a reminder to Mark and everybody else:
Yeah.
I cannot see the answers.
I
know
know
what the answers are.
No,
I have never been more confident that it's Brazil.
I feel like pin up Brazil, right? I mean,
yeah.
Oh man,
I want
Right.
Brazil to be the assassin so bad right now.
That would be amazing, actually. Illustrator, because I think that's for sure.
I like Illustrator. It is blue.
I have almost wanted nothing as much as I wanted to be the assassin right now in my entire life.
And
The assassin's going to be Iceland or Icicle, because whoever has Iceland or Icicle is like screwed in their clue giving.
Right.
I feel like Brazil could fit many of these clues.
Yeah, it could fit like a Brazilian of them.
Oh, that was so good. Yeah, where's that laugh track?
Here it is.
All right, I'm gonna do Brazil. Yes.
It's Brazil! Yay!
One more attempt. Now, butts. There's ash. Ash butts. From cigarette.
Okay. Sure.
Oh, I hadn't even gone there. That's interesting.
Yeah. Cigarettes. What an early 2000s pull.
Ash. I'm kind of liking Ash. What do you think, chat?
Lindsay says, "Yep, Ash," and Lindsay is rarely wrong. But when
Really?
she is wrong, it's the assassin. So.
Oh, great! Thanks.
Yeah.
That's so perfect. However, I can't. Nothing else seems to really fit. So I'm going with Ash for the win. Oh,
Ash is the win for the red team.
you did get the win.
Really? Oh, it was Icicle.
Icicle was. That's why I didn't put 3. That was my strategy thing that no one would notice.
Okay, hold on. Before we give anything else, this stuff has to happen in Mod Corner. So first of all, congratulations, Red Team. You have won the episode.
Well done.
We've won more than we've lost.
Yep.
Now let's head on over to Mod Corner and find out that every time an exclamation point was put in the clue, it was a picture of an icicle. Sam, awesome. Take it away.
Did you give a clue for icicle?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Which was the clue for icicle?
Yeah, Kevin. What did you point?
I did give a clue for icicle.
Which one?
My very first
astronaut?
My very first clue.
Astronaut was pointing to icicle.
Because it's
You're gonna
so
have to
cold
explain
in
that one.
space.
That's where all the icicles are.
Actually, can I take back what I just said? I don't remember. I think with I think there were a couple that worked with astronaut and icicle.
Was not one of them. I hear you.
No, I like it though. Icicle, cold. You're trying to convey cold. That could be a way when space is cold.
I still like the idea that the exclamation point was just a picture of the icicle.
Yeah.
I thought. I still feel like
Ash was a decent word for butts, though.
Yeah, I like that.
Also,
As soon as whoever pointed that out said it, I was like, oh, damn it.
So was Brazil a card you were pointing at from Parasailer, or was Brazil a later clue? Like, was Butts?
Or was it just the? Or was it
Brazil?
Was just pinup?
Brazil was both.
Yeah.
Wait, was it Parasailer? Brazil was. Yeah, I think Brazil was Parasailer and Butts. Brazil was Butts.
Yeah, of course. They're known for three things.
Yeah.
And Butts are two of them.
There are two of them.
It was 1997, and Brazil was Butts.
Slap was Butts.
I think it was. I can't remember. Was it? I feel like I used Brazil twice, so it must have been Parasailer and
Whereas I was getting.
pinup also. Yeah.
Pinup was. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah,
okay.
No, that's correct. It was
Brazil. We were
Brazil,
connecting there, no problems.
Oh, Brazil Parasailer. Okay, yeah, that's right. And you guys suggested that Brazil was Parasailer, and I was thinking, okay,
I was like, why not? It's my right color. We can go with that.
It was down to the wire, though.
It's retroactively
Both games were
right.
Close.
Both games were so incredibly close. So
we don't get a lot of games that go 1-1 at the end.
Usually someone is terrible, and nobody was terrible. So
This was
great.
fun. It was
we were
fun.
at least equally terrible.
Sam, there are a lot of new people here, and a lot of people who have some new pants on, which they may not know all of the cool things they get with pants. First of all, you get pants by subscribing or being gifted a sub. You can subscribe with your Amazon Prime or with your money, or if somebody gifts you one, and that gets the number on Sam's card to go up, which will get him paid this month if we can get to 100. So please help us do that. But you'll get your pants, you'll get your emotes, you'll skip ads, but you get one extra bonus thing. It takes a little bit of effort, but we think it's worth it. Sam, what else can people get when they subscribe to our channel?
Access to the Nerd Incorrect newsletter. Every single month, first of the month, you get a nice chunk of articles written by Tim, Danny Standing on the main cast, and myself. Covering a wide variety of topics. And then at the very bottom, after you've consumed the article, there's a giveaway. Every single month we do a giveaway. You just have to answer the question with 2 or 3 sentences in an email.
That's right. And this month we're asking about your favorite retro toy. What was your childhood toy? And send me 1 or 2 sentences. And you get put into a draw for $50 to the Amazon of your choice. And that newsletter, it's just there to say thank you. We don't use your information for anything else. It is just there for that. You can win $50, and it is full of just all sorts of pop culture and nerdy goodness. I am Nerd Incorrect, and because of my fun ADHD, I need to have information pumping into my brain at all times, so I spend my days watching movies, reading books, listening to audiobooks, listening to music, playing board games, playing video games, doing all of that stuff, and I take all of that, filter it for you, and put the very best into the newsletter. So hopefully, since you might not have as much time as me, you're going to read that newsletter and you're going to find your new favorite thing. And if I can help you with that, that makes me happy. So you can sign up for the newsletter by having pants, putting !newsletter in the chat, and the information will show up for you in your DMs. One of my favorite things in the newsletter is our book club, the Book Incorrect Book Club, where every month we read a book together and we talk about it over on our Discord. The Discord is absolutely free. You can go in there and do whatever you want. But if you do help us out on Patreon, every level gets you access to the Patreon Discord, and in the book club, in that section, you also get a copy to the audiobook and the ebook of our choice of the month. This month, we're reading Futuristic Violence and Fancy Suits by David Wong. It is an incredibly cool book. It is the first in the Zoe Ash series, and it is fantastically fun to read. You get access to that if you join our Patreon. There's lots of things in our Patreon. Our lowest level is just $3. Just find some spare change in your couch once a month to help us out, and you get access to that Discord. The $5 level is our video level. You're going to get access to the entire archives of Codenames Live, all 6 seasons of main cast, new class, all the holiday bashes, all the special episodes. over 50 episodes of Tim Plays a Whole Game over on Gaming Incorrect, and the Patreon exclusive show Reality TV, where my daughter and I watch an entire series together, and we drop an episode every Friday at 8 a.m. Right now we're watching The Traitors on BBC, which is kind of like the game Werewolf mixed with the show The Mole, and it is fantastic and really, really good. The actual game, we got mad. If you go back and watch old episodes of Reality TV, we are upset at how the game is set up. But the finale,
I do. By the way, my fiance and I watch a lot of old reality TV. I have spent more buying back episodes of The Bachelor.
That's awesome.
I have my subscription services and everything, but I don't spend that much money, renting stuff. I have my Blu-ray and everything. It's an embarrassing amount of money on old seasons of The Bachelor. I've watched every Bachelor and Bachelorette, and just sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, keep going. This is important.
It's good. It's good.
But MILF Manor?
Ben's like, yes. I'm an
is
F-Boy Island guy myself.
the single most audacious moment in Western civilization is the fact that show got greenlit. It's wild.
Yeah, no doubt.
But
I've seen the trailer and I can't bring myself to watch any more of it.
I've only seen the trailer.
It's like you would think that would be the ideal show for me. The Bachelor with MILFs. But they dropped the premise from the pilot, and it was disappointing. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's. I don't want to spoil anything.
But it's not what you thought it was going to be, and it should have been amazing.
Yeah. It's not what they promised.
Not enough milk.
Not enough.
I remember. When it comes to the dating shows, I think top of the game is F-Boy Island. It is my favorite of those.
Really,
except that both seasons finales have made me the most angry I've ever been at a TV show ever, because of how unfair it is how the end is. It is so. I got so angry. I don't want to spoil anything because I think everybody should watch it. It's fantastic.
Well, if you just want to cut straight to the anger, the pilot of MILF Manor, you're right, starts at anger.
Oh, nice.
Somebody else.
So yeah, then Kevin, you're gonna love reality TV because it's me and my daughter watching reality TV shows and digging into that stuff. So that's at the $5 level. $10 level is probably where you're gonna want to live. You're gonna have everything I've already mentioned, and every Wednesday you're gonna get the Nerd Incorrect podcast, which is also an exclusive early access to the adventures we have from inside the house. We're gonna send you our art card that reminds everybody that we are all half centaur. And you're also going to get the sticker to put on your copy of Codenames to let everybody know that you have the home version of the best comedy game show on the internet. There's also access to the secret store. We also have a VIP level with very exclusive merch. But what's most important is at that $10 level, you're going to get put on Tavis's hit list. Tavis, of course, from our main cast, to thank you for your love and support. He's going to hunt you down and kill you. So that's nice. The people that are getting murdered this week are Douglas Gooding, Anita Russell, Paulo Renato, Slithy Bandersnatch, Andrew Watson, Bobby Orange Toy Guns, Peter G. Evans, Lindsay Northrup, Luigi 20, Tim Rowcliffe, Stupid Monkey, Janathi, Mazel Tov Cocktail Gaming, and Astro Griff. All of those people are helping us out at the stakeholder level over at patreon.com/nerdincorrect, and you can join them. Just head over there and check out what we've got on offer. I think what we have over there is pretty cool, and I think you might like it. Plus, it helps us build up Codenames Live and move us towards the future of taking over the world. That's about it. Sam, we're going to go play some speed rounds. Do you have anything to say?
Before we do that, we got to do a big shout out. My daughter.
I was about to put
here?
that up. Yeah.
She's here. My daughter Tessa is in the chat. So everybody needs to say hi.
Hi, Tessa.
She has been beyond excited all week about this.
Is she in the chat though?
She's in the chat. She is.
What's her name?
Geeky Teach 18.
Geeky Teach 18.
Oh, Geeky Teach. Hey! say hi. I'm like, wait, Mark, your daughter is 6, right? I need to keep speaking in this tone of voice.
She's not.
Hi,
my daughters.
Hello.
How are you? Oh, you're so
Both
big.
my daughters. So.
Yeah, I assumed.
But no, just
they
Tessa.
both
I don't
on
think
here?
Shelby is here, but we should give a shout out to Shelby too. But the thing is that Tessa, I can't even tell you, Kevin. She all week. She's like a kid at Christmas about this show tonight. She's like,
you mentioned Tessa. I'm sorry, I'm not. I can't deliver on whatever it is.
Kevin, I don't think anybody who's watching this episode is thinking you did not.
Oh, you were
deliver
awesome,
on this
man.
episode.
This was so
you
fun.
were amazing, and we're only going to make it easier for you to deliver because we're about to put you through the
speed round.
We are going to do some speed rounds. Sam, anything to say before we go?
No, we're good. I was going to bring up his daughter, but he beat me to it. So,
Lindsay, I haven't seen Big Brother. Should I?
You
that's my question.
I think
that's my question.
In terms of a reality game show, I don't think there's a better one than Big Brother. I like Survivor, but Survivor, like there's half of the games just look like, hey, what are the things that are illegal to do to prisoners of war? Let's make that
that is so
competition
valid.
for an idol.
That is so valid.
The one thing to bring up, Tim, it's classic video games, not classic toys. In the newsletter. I pulled up the newsletter because Jen and
the question in the
Jigsaw.
Tim doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
It is retro / classic video game.
Video game. Okay, that makes sense.
Video games can be considered toys.
Yeah. You shut your mouth.
It's just because I wrote that sentence, but I wrote it like on the 20th of last month, so I don't remember what it was.
Sam, you know that I love you, okay? We're okay.
Tim, you mentioned the new Night Court. What did you think of the first episode?
I thought everybody did a great job. I love John Larroquette. I like Kevin. Melissa Rauch. So I think she's fantastic. It gave me all of the feels because I was a Night Court kid. It was one of the shows that I watched. That being said, it is very much a second-tier sitcom in terms of writing. In that, it's good, it's funny, it hits all the right beats, but it does feel like a mid-season episode writing thing.
But does it have the same vibe as the old show?
No, it's not as dark as the old show. It's very good, but it's you know how you watch a like a 3-cam sitcom, like a studio sitcom, and you're watching people and you're like they write to the stereotype or the character base where they're like, this person is ditzy, and then they're just ditzy that's who they are.
Sure.
This is the buff guy, and so he's buff, and it's like he's buff, and then maybe they'll be like buff, but he also likes birds, and like that's as deep as you get. And it's like, okay, so I don't know. Unless the writers like really spin it around and really get into building out the characters, but I enjoyed it. It hit every nostalgia note I wanted it to.
Good.
I haven't seen it, but I have read that it actually gets its stride midway through.
The second episode.
You have to get, which is usually. I mean, that's usually the case. Most of the time, a new sitcom needs a couple episodes to figure out what it is. Especially now that they're so much shorter. Because when Night Court came out, I think they were like 26 minutes. Now they're only 22 minutes, and it's like it's really hard to get any kind of depth. Usually that you can't really get that till later on. And I'm not just saying that because I'm friends with Melissa. It's just in general, that's the problem.
So much TV. Like it's important to me to watch everything. So so we everything's PVR'd. I watch everything to make sure that that my opinion is an opinion that I can see. But the problem with watching that much TV is you're like, okay, you can see when a Modern Family or a Big Bang Theory is going to be a Modern Family or a Big Bang Theory, and then you have other shows that are like. This is more of a Man of the House, Man of the House, or the new. Is it Man of the House? Yeah, with Joey from Friends. Matthew.
Oh, right.
Like that type of show where it's like according to Jim, like it's at an according to Jim level. So it is sit down at the end of a long day and watch a quaint story. Although Night Court did play with some really fun stuff back in the day, and I hope they get back to it because
cool.
It was a pretty irreverent show.
Yeah, it was. I remember. Yep.
So
I'll have to give it a closer look, and not to continue to sideline things, but how
it's
about
not sideline? That's what the show's about.
How about The Last of Us?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I just watched episode 2 right before I hopped on the call, man. I am
so good.
And like I have played those games like 12 times all the way through, and I think I like the show better.
Well, here's my favorite thing is everybody's like, oh my God, they finally made a good video game adaptation. And I'm like, yeah, but this one doesn't count because Last of Us isn't a video game.
Right.
It's a TV show that you press buttons in.
Well, and because like when you hit the pause button during a cutscene, it says, "Would you like to skip this movie?" Yeah. And I'm like, that's an interesting way to say that.
But yeah, it's actually fantastic.
It's fantastic, and I like the.
I was just gonna say it's written by the guy that wrote. Is it written by the guy that wrote Chernobyl?
He's I'm pretty sure it's Druckmann. The guy who wrote Chernobyl.
I think they're like co-showrunners.
It's the same. Yeah. It's the team for sure. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I loved Chernobyl. It's probably my favorite mini-series of all time. So I'm not surprised. I can't wait to see it.
It's worth watching.
And shout out to Alberta, too, for being the place that they filmed it.
Nice.
Canadian content there.
Look at that. Yeah. I love the fact that even with the changes that they've made, like in episode 2 from the original game, it's just like, oh my gosh, this is better.
Yeah,
than what they did in the game.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking about that because they don't do the spores, and I'm like, I bet it's in Pedro Pascal's contract to no longer cover his face in any other properties. But so it's like, we can't do the spores because I'm not putting on a fucking gas mask.
Mark, it's true because I'm replaying the game as I'm watching the show. And like every single narrative decision they've made, I'm like, that's the better decision.
Yes. Right? Oh, it's so dead on. Yeah. And the fact that they're not doing the spores. They actually talked about it in the after show, how just visually and such, it just doesn't work as well because spores go everywhere, blah, blah, blah. But I like this twist and this turn that they're making. So it actually is going to make it, for those who have played the game, which I heard a lot of people complain about, I'm like, well, that was 2013. There's going to be spoilers.
Yeah, if you haven't played Last of Us yet, you weren't going to play it.
Yes, exactly. But
Jigsaw nerd. No, it's Last of Us.
Is us.
Jigsaw nerd.
This is us, the video game. I love it.
It's the best. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, no, Mark, what you're talking about, the way that they're like, the spores can communicate.
Yes.
That scene added way more tension than I've ever had in a movie in anything before, where it's just like, they're there, it's all silent, and then you see this thing come out of the ground, like this tendril. Yep. And you're just like, oh no!
Yeah, and it was this moment, I literally was on the edge of my seat, and Tessa was trying to talk to me. I'm like, no, quiet!
Stop, the mushrooms are doing things!
That's right.
I watch it on Discord so we can live react with Janathi in the chat, and I was like, I can't talk to you right now. I can't make noise. Like, I'm going to endanger Joel if I talk.
All right, let's play some Codenames, guys. Everybody say bye to Sam.
Bye, Sam.
Let me figure out where we're going. Hold on. Blue, bye, Sam. Bye. All right, these are the speed rounds. Anybody can be the spy master. I will wait for you. All right. Speed rounds work exactly the same as regular rounds. There's 25 cards on the board, and the spy master's got to come up with a single word clue and a number that tells the operative how many cards match that clue. The only difference between this round and every other round is that in a speed round, the spy masters only have 7 seconds to look at all 25 cards, find their cards, come up with a clue for their cards, type the clue, type the number, hit give a clue, all of which has to happen before the end of our song. The operatives, on the other hand, do not have a time limit, because the longer they take, the more time they give the other team to come up with their clue, so they're only hurting themselves. But we have incentivized you at home. You can force a choice, and if you successfully do, the operative must choose the card you tell them to. And if it's the assassin, you will win that round personally. So a reminder to our operatives, you will have to choose those force of choice cards, and they probably aren't helpful. Red Spy Master is Ben. Blue Spy Master is Mark. Mark, you have 7 seconds. You could have at least waited.
No. Me?
No,
Am I doing this?
Movie 2. Now you're doing it.
Movie 2. Okay.
The movie, yeah.
Batman, Ant-Man,
Ray.
Leprechaun is a movie. Damn it.
Movie director, Cell, Ray, all movies.
I mean, yeah, Leprechaun.
One of the best crime thrillers of all time. Reindeer Games.
There's everything here is a movie. Cell, Plane. Wait, Plane is a movie. There's a movie out now called Plane. Okay, Ant, Bat, director. I'm Ant and Plane and director. That's what I'm going with. Right? I'm clicking.
No, Plane is not a movie.
There's not a movie out now called
Who
Plane,
knows?
isn't there? People?
There probably is somewhere.
Isn't there a movie?
Myth 2.
Myth 2. All right, starting from the top, I'm going with potentially Saturn, potentially this. Oh, this for sure. Yeah, picking that. Not goat.
More people than I am comfortable have told me they don't that reindeers aren't real.
This.
A leprechaun? Oh. Nope, leprechaun's super real. Game 2.
Okay.
Reindeer Games, the best crime thriller of all time.
Oh my god.
Horseshoe. Horseshoe is a game. Horseshoe
Horseshoes
is a
and
game.
hand grenades, yeah.
I haven't heard of that, but
They're the only 2 games where close is good enough.
I don't think hand grenades are games, Tim.
Pole. I mean, pole is not. Well, there are games with poles, and then there are poles with games. Match game.
Yeah. A lot of tennis stuff on Netflix right now.
Pole position second. If you play a game, you come in second. I think match and horseshoe. Boom. I'm going for it. Match, definitely. Game, match. Here we go. Pressing.
Nope. Super wrong still. I'd like to remind Mark that you are blue.
Yes, I am blue. I love it.
Mutant 2. Mutant
2. All right. I don't know what anything could be a mutant. Could it not?
No.
In life?
No.
A gigantic piece of rice.
Yeah, giant mutant bat.
Yes. Costco rice.
What do you got there? Oh, it's a piece of rice. This is me on my way home with a creative rice.
Where did you get that rice? From Costco.
A mutant bat.
No mutant bats. Bounce 2. Dryer sheets, obviously. It's a dryer sheet.
Oh, spring, definitely. And what was the previous thing again? It was Matt.
Game and
it was
movie.
Game.
You have not found one yet.
Game, movie. So game, game, bounce, sell, bouncing off the walls. No, but I'm going for it anyway. Why? One knows. I'm definitely going spring. I'm just gonna do spring.
Oh, hold on, Kevin. Hold on. You have to choose ant now because Lindsay has forced a choice because she feels you're taking too long.
Wow.
So now you have to choose ant.
I was. This is extra disturbing because I wasn't really paying attention to the forced choice rules.
So forced choice just
so
means
it hurts even more.
Have to choose this card. They have paid for that.
Okay.
Card.
Okay. So I'm pressing ant.
Oh, and it's wrong. Imagine that. It's a big one.
Water one. Well, this has got to be somewhat simple.
This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad.
And you're choosing a director as well.
Oh no. Oh, I'm also choosing director.
Thank you, Shock Puppet. Director is blue. All right, finally someone's helping out the blue team.
Clean.
Clean. Sam, what? Clean infinity. Never mind. Nothing, Sam. Ignore me. Clean.
Yeah, clean. Wait, why does it say infinity?
Because Mark has given you enough clues and he cannot give. He's like, you have enough information.
Okay. All right.
Movie, game, bounce, and clean.
I still want to go Cell. I'm going Bath, and I'm definitely going Bath.
Bath is blue.
And I want to go Cell, but I don't remember why, and it makes it
bouncing off the walls.
I'm ending guess.
No, you're ending guessing. Okay, cool.
No.
What?
It's a big one.
Not first.
Not first. One.
Okay. Perfect. Can I end guessing?
Christ. Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
I can?
Yeah. The longer you talk to me, the more forced choices will come in.
I'm gonna. I think that Saturn was one from before, and I'd like to pick it.
I mean, it's your turn. Do what you want. No. Give Timon back their money. Also, hi, Timon.
Push.
It's a big one.
All right, I got two. I got button, and I never got to do horseshoe from earlier. So button is push, and horseshoe is game. Here we go. I'm clicking.
It is blue. Red team. Sphere.
3, 2. Well, a sphere, it is round. All right. The planet Mercury is a sphere that is round. I'm picking it.
Mm-hmm.
And
now
then I'm going
that'll win the game.
What was chosen?
You're choosing reindeer. Shock Puppet got in before. You are choosing reindeer. No, it's not reindeer. Blue team. Long 2.
Rice.
Yeah, long grain of rice.
Long grain rice. It's there.
That's what I'm going for right now. I'm pressing the button.
Probably not
that
a
means
long
grain of
pole
rice.
or a long tail or a long scarf. That's probably not any of those.
Oh man.
Oh, fuck off. It's a big one. No, it's a X.
Yeah.
What do you think? It's X-ray. Of course it is. That's so dumb. Tail, cell, pole. Mark, is there anything there you hadn't given a clue for?
Nope.
So, Kevin, you had all the information you necessary.
And you almost picked Cell on multiple occasions.
Oh, the game's over.
Yeah, they won. Yeah.
You picked Cell on multiple occasions, and it was like, yes. Oh no.
Was Cell clean?
No, it was
movie starring
movie. It was the movie one because
with
director
J-Lo and Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yeah. And by the way, Plane is a movie that's out right now.
Oh,
with Gerard
that's
Butler.
right.
Yeah. Well, I thought every time I'm on a plane, they play a movie. So.
Which was a surprisingly decent movie, actually. Yeah.
Really?
I mean, it's a put your brain on hold and watch it kind of movie. But
Oh, cool. We're stopping there? Okay.
Yep,
right.
that was it. Sorry. Yep, literally. Put your brain on hold to watch that movie.
Now, again, I am resetting the board. Anybody can be the spy master. You don't have to switch back and forth.
What do you want to do, Kev?
I'll be the spy master.
All right. Brian has decided to be the red spy master. Kev, the blue. Brian, you're going first. And unfortunately for you, I have already explained the rules.
I don't.
Wow.
Buffalo 3.
All right.
Wow.
I love when he's like, I don't know.
I'm just going to throw it in.
Buffalo
All right, so
Bill.
Buffalo Bill for sure.
If
we get
a male
little
deer is a buck, is a male buffalo a buck?
Yeah, buffalo are also giant. I'm sure Noah had some buffalo on
At least 2.
boat.
At least two.
Billy the Kid and Buffalo Bill aren't the same person, so I'm not going to worry
But
about
they
that.
might have known each other. They probably were friends.
They were,
the same book club.
they were best buds, really.
Yeah. I'll go with giant. Oh,
Nope.
Okay.
Red
Nice.
tea, blue tea. That's you, Kevin.
Fries 2. All right. Let's see. Kitchen, maybe? No.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I see it. There's a good clue.
Nice. Thanks.
Well, for a second, I'm like, but no, I see
Potato, obviously. I'm going to say potato. That's just no brainer. And then
Octopus.
octopus. Yeah, that's it. I'm
Fried octopus.
so in on that one.
It is one of my top 5 ways of preparing octopus.
I mean, kitchen was a first making fries in the kitchen.
Go with your gut.
All right, I'm going to do it. All right.
It is blue. Now you do have a bonus poke.
Oh, man. Do I? I'm going to have to end. No way.
All right, red team. Gas 2.
All right, so car. Gas. Like you could put gas in a tin.
And okay, we've now lost the thread. All right.
Hey, go down to the station, pick up a tin of gas.
Clearly,
Okay,
you
well-
need fuel to get to Jupiter.
Yeah, you do probably need gas. to
Clearly.
get to
Clearly.
Jupiter. I mean, Jupiter is a gas giant too.
Well,
It is a gas giant. Oh.
Now, so I also have buffalo, and I was looking up in the top left and thinking there's probably Polish people in Buffalo, but then I realized that's probably Polish.
I was gonna say.
It can be both. It's not
yeah.
one or the other.
I saw somebody up there say flag.
Brian's trying to hide his face. I love this.
Yeah. Well, what the hell? I'll go for Polish. Why not?
No, it is not Polish or Polish.
I was gonna say.
Oh.
That's a big one.
Yeah. So mole.
Mole, 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 mole.
See, I read melanoma and I heard in my head mesothelioma.
What? That's awesome. I have
Which
nothing
is
else to go
right
on.
after the Triassic period, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to end guessing.
You don't have to do it.
I did. I had to.
Suit 2.
Okay. Great. Cloaks sometimes. Shoulders. There are shoulders in suits.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's quite
I know.
a stretch. Whoa.
I know.
Just.
Oh my god, I feel like my
We've been talking a lot about like euchre and stuff, and you want
Oh.
a trick if you have like
Yeah.
a Trump suit.
that's not a bad idea.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that. Sure.
It's red.
Sherlock.
Clearly, kids have shoulders.
You are choosing
I'm
Igloo.
choosing Igloo. Cool.
It is not Igloo. Blue team.
Love it.
It's a big one.
I love the sound effect.
So, Kevin, start thinking of your next clue now.
I can't explain what happened until later.
Nation 1.
Yeah, I'm going with flag.
I like it.
Boom. All right. I'm in guessing.
Never picking a 1.
Never.
Never picking a 1.
Holmes 2.
Okay. Sherlock Holmes.
That's spelt wrong.
There are also washers in homes.
Wow.
You cheating cheater of cheaters.
Yeah, big time.
Come on.
Suits and gas. I got Buffalo though. Fuck, I'm going.
Octopus. Octopus is what you are choosing.
All right. Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
Congratulations!
They've been
Peter
assassinated.
Middow has won the game.
I feel like that's the best way to win.
Yeah.
Can everybody see what it is now?
Center and tin.
Yep.
Okay, so I was freaking out because maybe you guys can come up with, but I had the perfect word, except I don't know what the word
That happens
is.
all the time.
It's 2 words, but is there one word for recycle center?
Oh.
But I mean, recycle would have been good. Just
Yeah.
recycle.
I know, but would you have gotten center?
Recycle center. That would have been tin. I would have gotten. But center, yeah, that would have been a stretch. But it makes sense saying it now.
Wait, tin wasn't for gas?
No, gas was ours.
I know.
Asshole.
Fucking gas.
I am getting so many flashbacks to that oil fiasco from the back.
Right.
Unbelievable.
That was so good.
Yeah, I think
was a great
Jigsaw
round.
Nerd has nailed it. It's the recyclarium.
Recyclarium?
No,
That's what it is.
It is not a word.
No, that's not a word.
All right, we're going to play one more. Again, anybody can be the spy master. Pick your favorites.
What do you want to do, Kevin?
Mark, I'm going to let you handle this. I can't.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
All right, it is Mark versus Ben. Ben, you're going first.
All right.
It's a big one. The Theory 1. Oh, Big Bang Theory. Oh, fucking, it's Kismet. It's just, that's fucking great. We can just end the show now. Thank you. Good night. Blue team.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh, geez. Okay, so game bowler and bridge.
Pool.
And I haven't, let me just quickly game pool. Game pool. Okay, undoing
Joker.
bowler.
Stick.
Boom. Stick here. Boom.
Playing a
Joker.
game of stick.
Pool and bridge are both names of a game. I'm going pool. I'm going bridge. Here we go. Bridge. And
Bam,
pool.
both blue. You do have a bonus poke.
I'm going to keep it to myself.
You're going to have to hit end guessing because I don't. Yeah.
Oh.
Red team. Sports 3.
Sports 3. There is a pitcher in sports. There is a bowler in sports. There are sometimes sticks
Same position
in sports.
Baseball and cricket.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I understand.
Well, then let me explain it to you.
All right, pitcher. Stick.
Stick. Oh, sweat.
Bowler.
No, bowlers. That's not a sport.
It's the position in a sport.
It is. Holiday.
Holiday. All right, we got Carol. We got
Christmas.
It'd be cool if they were a leather holiday.
It would be cool.
Indeed.
Mass. I could keep saying it. It's not going to make it.
I mean, if you keep
true.
looking at mass, you're not going to see Christmas.
Oh, I missed Christmas. I didn't. Yeah, here we go. Carol and Christmas holiday, and
You have to choose them, but I wouldn't choose Carol first.
No.
Okay, Christmas is blue.
Okay, Carol, girl, bring it.
You do have a bonus poke.
All right.
No, red team.
I didn't even want to do my non-bonus poke.
Orthodoxy 2.
Orthodoxy 2.
This is when you on the internet give away a Jewish person's information. Man, I've been orthodoxy.
Jesus.
All right. I'm going to. I think if you practice those things, you may potentially go to mass. I'm going to click the one that's above this kind of like lady with the sunglasses on.
I think mass is a Christian thing, man.
Why not? I feel like maybe potentially there's the Russian Orthodoxy is part in Moscow. They're involved here with the Orthodoxy.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right.
And then I think I'm also choosing this.
All right.
And I'm ending guessing.
I just need to learn more religious things.
I just need to do some religious things.
Ouch!
Ouch! I've been shot. Ouch! I've been eagled. Ouch! I've been sawed. And
ouch! Did you saw that?
My ear. I'm between ear and saw, and I'm gonna undo ear because that makes no sense. So.
Oh, boom can
web.
ouch.
Oh yeah, boom. But I still think shot and saw because you can hurt yourself on a saw, and boom. Who hurts themselves when something goes boom?
I can.
I'm
my kids are here. I can trot them out. They fall down, go boom, and ouch all the time.
That's a good. That's now that you say that, damn it.
Also, they're like 14.
I was just gonna say,
they probably don't fall down, go boom.
Do you think
no
all
more.
children are 6?
Oh, you're choosing beam. Oh, no, shot is the assassin. No. Oh no! Why? There it is. There's the assassin.
It was indeed boom.
It was indeed boom.
And mosquito.
Shot is a really good guess. Shot is a really good guess.
Every time I've been shot,
painful, right? It is.
It's unpleasant.
That's fantastic.
That was really
all right,
fun.
we're gonna head on over to Mod Corner and wrap all this up. Sam Murdoch, Suited Monkey, our mod, our favorite mod, our only mod. How did you feel about those speed rounds there?
What a great... The whole show was
Wasn't it
awesome.
amazing? Such a good show.
I'm already getting messages asking when Kevin's coming back. Nobody ever tells me when somebody's coming back.
Yeah.
People are asking.
Well, we'll talk about that after the show. So Kevin, the reason that we get a lot of DMs because, like we said at the beginning of the show, I invite 2 people who invite 2 other people, and usually we'll get DMs where they're like, "Oh, their guests were awesome. Can you bring them back?" And so, if it interests you, we can talk about this after. We would bring you back as a team captain, where you would get to bring your guest. But again, we'll. I just noticed. Me too, Sam. But yeah, an incredible fucking episode tonight.
This was so fun.
Thank you.
Was Was there anybody DMing about Brian and me, or
No.
Ben, there's nobody DMing
There's
about
just a
you
standing
now,
order.
but it's insane the amount of love the two of you get.
Did we get
dumb.
some sort of point tonight to go towards the overall standings of the season?
Yeah, 100%.
But I should.
Yeah, we'll email them to you.
One point.
I feel like I should get bonus points for always bringing the epic guest.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, you get a point and a half. It's
Mark's got a lot of really cool friends, and I like being friends with Mark.
Yes.
So in extension, I have a lot of really cool friends. See how that works?
That's really cool.
But yeah, so
Jigsaw in the chat. Who knew Benton and Brian could win games?
Wow.
that's so
We've
funny.
won 2 of 3.
Yeah.
No, 2 of 4.
Yeah, we're
Oh.
we're a solid, humble 500. We're great. We're doing great.
I feel like now that Kevin and I
Brian.
have played, we need to come back and redeem ourselves now that we're in sync.
Or,
Yes.
like I said, Kevin, I can invite you back, and you can choose a better partner.
I think I probably was the weakest link.
I don't think so. Like this game, like the actual show was you guys were on the edge of winning.
We were. It was super close.
Every single one,
which
of
was really fun.
So,
And the whole speed thing is super stressful. I'm just like, sure, that clue works.
I will say, in terms of Brian and I, this is the first time that we didn't fully lose our minds.
well, I mean, Brian just spent most of it like hiding.
Brian, this is your lucky blanket suit thing. That means
that's
you
true.
probably have
I
to
will
wear
never
that
call
no
my
matter what.
hoodie anything else except for my lucky
Yeah,
blanket.
I
suit.
feel like you have to wear it everywhere now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't given up yet.
Sam, you're at 31 out of 100. I don't think we're gonna make it. There's only 2 more shows left in January.
I want to believe.
I want to believe too, but that's quite a hill to climb. It doesn't matter. We love you anyway, and February is a new month. I bet it's a long one. February is a long month, right?
Yeah, the
Just
longest.
the absolute
for sure.
longest month. But yeah.
Got at least 28 days.
So, but Sam, we knew it was going to be a thing. We started halfway through the month. This is our second fucking new class show. Lindsay dropping a gift sub. It's hitting my heckle. Thank you, Lindsay. You are incredible. And that's it. Sam Murdoch, where can people find you? What have you got going on?
Twitch.tv/suitedmonkey. I'm live every day, Monday to Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern. We wrapped up the Final Fantasy main story. We're just working on the DLC now, so playing Yuffie the Ninja. And that's probably going to get at least a couple streams out of it.
Very cool. So everybody wearing pants, get into those emotes because it is the last time tonight you're going to be able to say bye to Sam. Bye, Sam. Oh, I forgot to turn off the assassin again. Whoopsie. And that is it for the show. Thank you guys for joining us. Obviously, we do this every Monday and Thursday, and it is always awesome because you guys are here making fun of us in the chat and helping us out and forcing choices and doing all that fun stuff. Before we go, we are going to talk to our friends one last time to find out what they've got going on. Red Captain tonight was Benton Hartley. Ben, where can people find you? What have you got going on?
I'm on Instagram at notneb4. You can see a lot of selfies of me in various stages of facial hair growth. If you happen to be in the Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island area, you can come see me in Every Brilliant Thing at the Beaconsfield Carriage House. Or you can come play Dungeons and Dragons with me.
Nice.
Or if you're in Toronto in late April, I'm also going to be there. We can run into each other on the street. So.
Very
Oh, I'm going to
cool.
see you.
So.
Red Knot Captain tonight was the B-Noth himself, Brian Nothling. Brian, where can people find you? What have you got going on?
You can follow me on Instagram and TikTok at thebnoth, THEBNOTH. I've just started reviewing apples.
Like the fruit?
The fruit.
Oh. Are you hoping to gain
Because
the numbers of your chocolate reviews?
Yeah, I can't eat these chocolates anymore. They were making me
fat.
sick.
Oh, sick. Yeah.
Fat and sick and depressed. All the sugar was making me depressed. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I was like, why am I sad? The only thing I'm doing is eating 7 Lindt doors a day. Well, now I'm going to eat 1 apple and talk about it. I don't know. We'll see. I'm obviously running out of ideas.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, follow me online. Thank you.
Blue Captain tonight was Mark Street.
Yes.
Mark, where can people find you? What have you got
you can find on Twitter, on Board Game Corner, on Instagram, BG Corner. And for all my content, you find on the Dice Tower. Everything I do is pretty much on the Dice Tower. So definitely go check out their website, all the different amazing people we have on the channel, Tom and the gang, all the great reviews for videos and things, for games and things, I mean. So lots of fun to be had over there. Great live streams and teaches on games and so forth. So definitely check that out. As far as upcoming stuff, we have Dice Tower East, or Dice Tower West, coming up West. In Vegas. So that'll be in March. So definitely if you want to go to a convention, it's a great one. So I'll be there for sure. So those are kind of the main things. I feel like I'm missing something pretty awesome, but oh well.
Follow Mark.
Yes.
He's at BG Corner on a lot of places.
Yep.
You can follow him on the Dice Tower. And whatever it is he's forgetting now, he will tell you there.
That's right.
Blue Not Captain tonight was Kevin Sussman. Kevin, where can people find you? What have you got going on?
I'm here in this room. Been here for a while. I'm on Twitter as Kevin Sussman and Instagram as Kev Sussman. And the next thing I'm going to be in, I don't think it comes out until September. It's a mini series on Apple Plus.
Oh, that's the chemistry thing, right?
Yeah, lessons in
nice.
chemistry.
Yeah.
It's with
cool.
Brie Larson and Rainn Wilson. But that's not for a while. We're all going to forget.
That book is dope, though. That's great.
Yeah, I liked it too. Yeah, I play if you've read the book, I play the producer.
Nice. Sweet.
It's about it's a period piece. Brie Larson plays a chemist who winds up with a cooking show. She's a victim of sexism. She loses her job in a lab, and she winds up with a cooking show. And I play the producer.
Cooking show. That sounds amazing.
Yeah. She's great. Yeah. It's great.
So make sure you follow all of these people in all of the places you can. Support them as much as you can because they're amazing and awesome. And obviously, they just entertained the pants off of you. So please support them. I, of course, am Tim Riel. You can find me here every Monday and Thursday at 8 p.m. doing Codenames Live. Every Saturday at 10 a.m. doing Gaming Incorrect. And over on our Patreon is where you can support us and find my podcast and our reality TV watch-along show at patreon.com/nerdincorrect. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Thank you for being here. Thank you again to my guests. And we are going to go raid Harley Hero. She's playing Batman right now. So say hi to Harley, and when you get there, if you're not already following her, please follow her, and if you can, please subscribe. When you show up and you're like, I like this so much, I'm going to follow it, and then you're like, you do great work, I want to pay for it, it really makes us feel great. So if you can do that for Harley, that would be awesome. That is it for us. I love your faces. Keep Timming it real.